One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Houston Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he is taking them to where they thought they could go, but he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
The Sun Devils offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Ready to fire from the pistol. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel-type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
With the draw, it's Hughes. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Broussard. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Henderson. With the catch, it's Hughes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Great job by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off for Brown. There's a crease. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Boley. Finds his man, it's Miller. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Give to Brown. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Handoff to the single back. Crosses to 45. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll run play action. Rushes on him, trying to get rid of it.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Boley. Got a man, it's Robinson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes a catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Try the right side with Brown. Finding some room. Touchdown ASU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the 2nd. That's caught. It's Young. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Pulls it on the option. Breaks into the open. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Henderson. They're working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop. Beg for one, please.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nine-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield, it's Boldy. Oh, they're after him! Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the left. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab in the end zone. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Coming out with it, it's Drake. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Looking for room, it's Hughes. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Completes it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it down the field.
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got the look. Throw the bomb down the field and make the big play.
Right on the money. Runs through a man. He might have space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Cougars. Fit it in the window for the score.
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he makes the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 3 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Tigers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And it moves their mark to 8-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arizona State head coach has said he has really talked to his team at the half about how they are executing with this noise. On the road, trying to separate themselves and stay alive in college football playoff contention. They've got to be better at the line of scrimmage. He said our guys have to lock in, look each other in the eye, and make sure everyone understands their job here to start the third.
Appreciate that, Holly. Hard running there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll give it to Brown. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Robinson. Got enough for the first. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. A give to Brown. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A strike downfield. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. To the air, it's Boley. Touchdown, Arizona State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devils. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. Fielded in the end zone. It's Drake. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Caught in the backfield. It's Walker. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Houston wants to play fast. The run inside. It's Hughes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run for it on third and short. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. The screen, he can go, and they will score. Touchdown, Houston.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. Offside. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Number 91, set to pass on the football. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Bowling. The short hands, it's Miller. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Quickly complete. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown ASU! And the upset still brewing as they answer with a score of their own.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
Got it in the middle. It's Broussard.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Maybe some room here. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The corners are walked up tight. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Pulls it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. To the air, it's Henderson. He's got his man. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the right side. Sweet cut there. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Goes high to pull it in. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. The give, running right, Brown. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Send the tight end in motion. He wants to change this route. Brown again. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Miller. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Dropping back, it's Boley. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the... Picked off! What a play to set him up! All the way back! Touchdown, Sun Devils! They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Caught over the middle, it's Young. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. They go to the wide receiver screen.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Gonna let it fly. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. Stepped out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now in doing it.
And they'll knock him down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the point after is good.
Arizona State, 59. Houston, 35.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go right back to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Keeps it himself. Makes it past the marker. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Bring in the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man. It's Young. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.